After a multi-billion-dollar investment in ChatGPT, another artificial intelligence stock is gaining momentum. C3 AI is enjoying a year-to-date rally of 176% as investors flock towards the platform. Our next guest says C3 AI is specifically well-positioned to deploy its algorithm-based solutions. Let's bring in Gil Luria, Managing Director and Head of Institutional Research at D.A. Davidson. Thanks so much for joining us. I mentioned you have the honor of being the most bullish analyst on the street in a name that's not necessarily universally loved because of the stock run-up. But can we just start with kind of basics? What does C3 AI do?
They make artificial intelligence tools for large enterprise customers that mostly have to do with predictive analytics. So when is my oil pipeline going to break and where? If I can detect that early enough, I can do preventative maintenance and prevent much more costly fixes later on. For the Department of Defense, how can I maintain airplanes with more predictive faults as opposed to waiting until something breaks down and have to keep the plane on the ground? Those types of applications for very large customers is what AI has built its business over the last 12 years. The next level of products is coming out now with generative AI, but up until now, it's been deploying artificial intelligence-based solutions for large enterprise customers.
And that helps to explain that there is kind of a fundamental factor at play, right, with a new product coming out for a company, to your point, that's been around for 12 years. Do you have any insight into how effective this new product is or will be?
Think of it this way. What they've been selling so far is the equivalent of Windows from Microsoft 30 years ago. So a very capable platform, but tools had to be built on it. What generative AI does is it's the first killer application. It's like putting Office on top of Windows. It makes what they do, what their existing set of products, more valuable, and then adds a lot of capabilities that enterprise customers are now realizing they want, now that everybody's been in ChatGPT and realizing how powerful generative AI and large language models are. Enterprises want to implement these types of tools. And interestingly, C3, we're just learning about the products over the last few days, but they've been working on them with some pilots over the last several months. So they have products ready to go for the market.
Bears see this as another money-losing tech company that is playing into market fervor around AI. What do you say to that?
That once in a while, hype is justified. And generative AI is one of those examples. Looking at the products, what they can do, once you get into that, you realize that this is a level of technology disruption we've only seen a handful of times with the internet, the mobile phone, cloud storage. This is a really revolutionary development, and it's happening now faster than we previously thought. So on that rare occasion when hype is justified, you want to be with the companies that are best positioned. And right now, that's Microsoft and that's C3 AI.
I was going to ask, how big do you think this kind of universe is in terms of ways to play it, or are we getting selective in terms of there's only a few names if you're an investor in the space in the public markets to select from?
So the type of revolution that's happening around these products will transform all of software. All software delivery will now have to take into account natural language processing, human interaction. The interface between humans and data and information is going to change. So there's going to be very broad implications. That's why we try to boil it down and say the biggest impact should be on Microsoft, because for them to make Bing competitive, and they're going to announce that later today, for them to make Bing competitive with Google search is a 500 billion opportunity. The volume that ChatGPT and OpenAI drive to Azure is going to drive their numbers over the next couple of years, we believe. So huge impact on Microsoft, probably the biggest in terms of magnitude. Then we look for pure plays, and there's not many of them. And because C3 AI already has enterprise customers, already has these relationships and the established platform, they're the ones that are the best positioned to introduce generative AI, large language models, and their capabilities into enterprise customers. That's why those are our two picks based on this trend.
Now, I did say you're the most bullish, and technically that's true when you look at your price target. But at $30, the stock's at 26. It's pretty close to that level. Does that mean you see it as fairly valued, or is this something you're going to have to revisit?
Well, it's only taken a couple of days to go from 22 to where it is. So our price targets are always under consideration. And keep in mind, the product announcement, they're just starting to talk about it. The actual product rollout is a month away. So that'll give us a chance to take a look at what the product actually looks like, see the reaction from their customers and the user groups, and reevaluate.
There's a couple of AI-based ETFs, and it can include a lot of names, and one of them holds Shopify, which I know is another name that you cover. How vigorously would you apply an AI story to Shopify? Is it disingenuous to kind of put it in an AI ETF?
It's a little bit of a stretch. There's a lot of other reasons to like Shopify. This is a tool that's transformed the way retail is done. It's democratized companies and online merchants' ability to own their customers as opposed to rent them from Amazon. But AI isn't going to be any more, artificial intelligence isn't going to be any more transformative to Shopify than any other software company. So I'd say putting them in that category is a little bit of a stretch. Plenty of reason to get excited about Shopify in a month where they took a very big price increase that's going to roll all the way to the bottom line. The stock's done well because of that, and that is well deserved.